How you doing today, buddy? Well, trying to prep some ground right now. My brother's in the 1370. I'm in the 4430. We got some weeds on this field. We're trying to get it ripped up, get this planted to corn by the end of the day. I have the heavier disc, he has the lighter disc. So I'm trying to hit the weeds down first, and he's coming through and chopping it with this guy. That thing doesn't do that good of a job knocking weeds down, but it does good detailing. Yeah, I got all the hay bale. It wasn't much. Turned out pretty good. We got like 2 or 3 total fields left to do planting wise, so we're gonna knock this out in the next few minutes. Probably go over it twice each with both these discs. Dad's gonna come right behind us and plant. We also have another new field that's like 50 acres we're gonna try getting that's been wet. Oh no, I got like 120 bales, over much. Where's everybody watching from today? $106 people watching, guys. They're awesome. You can all go to my channel and subscribe. Really helps me push out the new people. Appreciate you guys. What are you guys up to this morning? Where are you guys at? So I'm in a 4430, a 1974 4430, Indiana. Hell yeah, man. This is a 1974 4430, and I'm in a heavy John Deere 310 disc that penetrates the ground pretty good. I'm trying to rip up some weeds and get the ground nice enough to plant right now. My dad's like a mile down the road with the planter. Hell yeah. What are you doing for work, Tyler? What kind of field work you doing? They're rancher child. Why are you gonna hate yourself? Federal grain inspection. Well, come inspect my grain, give me a good review, yeah? So see, there's a bunch of weeds on the ground. I'm trying to get this bed a little better to plant. I got this 310 John Deere disc, and it penetrates the ground pretty good, rips up the grass. And he comes through with this light one, and he's going to take all the ridges out and make it more level. We're going to have to go over it a few times, but it's only about 10 to 15 acres, so no biggie. We'll get her knocked out. Hell yeah, Tyler, that's nice. You're doing hay, that's good. I love hay and ranch, kid. Hay's money in the bank. After a long winter, you want a nice paychecks coming in, and doing hay in the summer is great paychecks for us. We bust out 1,000 bales some days. $7 a bale, it's not a bad paycheck. I'll take a paycheck like that every day. 165 people watching. You guys could all go to my channel, check out my videos I post every day. And give me a subscribe. Helps YouTube push my stuff out. Appreciate you guys. It really helps the farm grow. Gives us some passive income to put towards new equipment. See, this John Deere disc really rips up the ground good compared to that other one. You know, you just gotta go over it a couple times, no biggie. We get a guaranteed rate per acre to get this stuff planted, so might as well get it in the ground. What's up, Frank? What kind of, do you do, Ethan, do you do small squares or round? Remember, this is my brother in the 1976 Case 1370. We call it White Lightning. Teamwork makes the dream work. How many of you guys out there can tell me what this is? Round bales, that's an easy day, bro. I could do round bales all day, every day, man. What's up, Marie? Where are you from, brother? How much dollars do you get, bro? Get what? What do you mean? How many dollars do I get, bro? Well, that 1370's air hasn't worked since like 1980, so yeah, it doesn't work. Yeah, we do a lot of round bales too. We sell them all in a few months. How many acres am I farming this year? About 5 or 6 acres. I'm one of the biggest farmers around. I got a garden, 5-6 acres maybe. How much do I get paid? Why the hell would I tell you that? A lot. Next question. Any Chinese parts on that rig? Yeah, every time you fix something from John Deere, a Chinese part. So amazing. I already know what you want. Take all your junk out of here, man.
Real bad,
Get it. It's truly amazing working with your little brother. He thinks he's telling you something you don't effing know already. What's my body count? Are you talking about Afghanis? A lot. You're talking about Iraqis, even more. His pay is embarrassing. All right, thank you, Chris. Appreciate that, man. Thanks for the support. Yeah, well, I'm in the 70s. I'm in a 74 that works good. It's not about the year. The system's messed up. Where's everybody watching from today? What's up, Jocelyn? If you guys could all go to my channel, subscribe, appreciate you. We're in Salem, Michigan right now. About 25 minutes from Ann Arbor. Waterford. That's right down the road. Thank you, Jocelyn. Thanks, Frank. Appreciate it. Yeah, double tap the screen. Give me some likes, boys. up, Farmer Goose? Have I thought about renting more acres? Yeah, I have hundreds and hundreds of more acres per year, yeah. That's what I do every year. That's how you grow a farm. What gear am I in? A4. I could go faster, but I like being easy on the old girl. Corn. Thanks, Baker. Where are you from, brother? Yeah, I like being easy on stuff. I don't try pushing it. This thing will start overheating if you really bog her down. Messi or Ronaldo? I don't watch soccer, but I'm going to go with Messi since he went to America. How you doing, John? Thanks for watching. Tennessee, hell yeah, nice area. I'm going to Nashville for a bachelor party in a few months. Give me some tips where to go. I guess we're going golfing too. That should be fun. Good, John, thanks. I'm prepping ground. We're going to try getting this planted. We're running out of days. Happy Pride Month? I didn't even know it was Pride Month. It's truly amazing. Pride gets a whole month and veterans get 1 day. It's pretty wild. Really shows how the world is nowadays, don't it? Yeah, I've just been posting a lot of videos lately. You guys check it out on my YouTube. It's really getting on fire. I think I have like 5 or 6 videos over 1 million now. It's pretty sweet. I just got free boots from Blunt. What was it? Blunt Boots yesterday, which is badass. Appreciate it, Rancher Kid. Thanks for watching. Yeah, Austin, weird time to be alive, brother. What's the insurance deadline for planting corn? It's the 10th, but they take just a few percent per day, so it's work to keep moving on her. We only have a couple more fields, not many acres. Hell yeah, backup Honda, that's good stuff. Hopefully you guys get a bunch of bales. There's about 10 or 15 acres here, and it's a small field. That's cool, Frank. Good job doing that for other farmers. I'm in a 1974 4430 John Deere. He's in a 1370 case, 1976. Yeah, we have hundreds and hundreds of acres of beans. We planted our last field yesterday. That's cool, Thomas. Nice big farm. "30-inch corn spacing." the first tractor me and Dad bought together. All our other tractors are from my grandpa that we had to buy after he died. We bought it from the auction, but this is one that we bought, I think from Ohio maybe. It was on a food plot for like 15 years, so it's pretty taken care of. They put a cab kit in it, but the seat's a little ripped up. Need to get a new seat. That's cool, they put this on here. Yeah, he doesn't want much weight on the tractor. He just wants to go over it a bunch of times. He should probably have this guy on that, but they're not the smartest people. I just go with the flow, so I don't have to argue with them. It has more horsepower and more traction. You'd think you'd put it on this disc, but whatever, you know. Everyone knows better, so. This disc is heavier for sure. This is 125, that's like 170 to 80 over there. You can turn this thing up a lot, we just like being easier on her. Alright Ranch, you have a good day. If you guys could all go to my channel, subscribe, helps me out a lot. Thank you guys, appreciate you guys watching. Yeah, we have about, I think we had about 40 fields that we had to do this year, and we're down to our last like 2 or 3, so we did a good job. Lots of work, lots of effort. Then we're going to go full out on hay. We have a ton of more hay than we've ever had this year. Like 100 more acres at least, so it's going to be busy. My brother and Dad have to go to Louisiana for a couple days. So it's going to be solo dolo for me. I'm probably going to cut like 15 acres of hay Saturday. And get it all prepped for Monday and bale about 300-400 bales probably, I'm thinking. We could use, a lot of customers are waiting, we could use some nice quality hay. How many meters is in the harrow? I don't even know. Meters are in the harrow. This is America, brother. We don't use meters. In this country, damn it, we don't use that shit, alright? Yeah, that tractor was my grandpa's. After he died, it got sold in an auction sale. We didn't know where it went. One day I was looking at a field down the road here, about 100 acres that we wanted to rent. And the guy said, hey, I got a couple of tractors sitting in a weed line. You want to look at them and buy them? I said, sure. And I found it out as my grandpa's 8640 John Deere and that 1370 case. That 1370 started up first try after sitting for like 6 years. So we got both my grandpa's tractors back. My family's owned that case for many years. What am I doing right now? I'm ripping up weeds with a disc to plant behind. My dad's gonna come and plant corn behind. And my brother, when we found that 1370 in the wood line, it had like algae growing all over it. The paint job was terrible, so for the last few years we've been fixing it up and repainting it. It's starting to look pretty damn good. I'd rather have a speed disc. I've never had a good cultivator though, so I don't know. I've seen some good cultivators do a good job. My dad's old school, he thinks that stuff don't work. The second I'm in charge, I'm gonna go buy a nice disc and I'm gonna buy a nice cultivator and stop dicking around with this, hitting this crap 16 times. my dad's set to his ways, and he'll put us out here, and we'll disc a field 7 times, and still is not a good job. I'm gonna do a lot of no-till when I'm in charge. Some of the worst things about farming is not wanting to adapt, I'll tell you that. There's so many techniques out there that you can do and make your life easier. That's alright, I'm learning, and I'll take over, and I'm gonna make everything nice and lean. I'm gonna grow more cattle. If you guys could all do me a favor, go to my channel, subscribe, appreciate it. I think I'm at, what, like almost 45,000. That's pretty crazy, never would have thought that. 30 inches plant to plant corn spacing. Would I rather have a new tractor or old one? Am I paying for it? If it's free, both of them, I'd rather have a new one. Just because it's more power and more reliable. I love old tractors though, because you know you can buy that tractor for $8,000. We bought this tractor for like $18,000, I think. You could use it for 5 years, fix it up a little bit, and be worth more than $18,000. Our 4255, my grandpa bought cash in 1989, and I think it's worth more now than it was when he bought it new. I don't know, plant a couple inches. Depends on the day, depends on the planter. I don't know, my dad's planting this year, ask him, I don't know. We have a shit planter that does a terrible job, I couldn't tell you, just dumps it out. Yeah, I've never driven a new tractor before, I don't even know what it's like. Best piece of equipment, 4255 John Deere, just because it's made so much money. My favorite piece of equipment, 1967 4020. My grandpa bought it new in 1967, still has the same motor and trans. I'll never sell that tractor. He made money for us just yesterday. Appreciate you, John. Thank you for subscribing, bro. I hope you enjoy it. I post every day, and it's a big passion of mine, so I try to keep it entertaining. What's up, Harlan? Where's everybody watching from today? I really appreciate you guys watching. You guys are awesome. Thank you. 226 people watching. Hell yeah. If you guys want to check out my shop, I designed a bunch of shirts. It's for sale on YouTube. I have a bunch of different designs. All the proceeds help the farm. Thank you guys. Wisconsin, what the hell? Hell yeah, UK. It seems like it's crazy over there in UK right now. Hopefully it gets better. Fuel consumption per hour. This thing about 8 gallons an hour, I'd say. That thing, probably about the same. Maybe 10 gallons an hour. Depending on how hard you're working it. do I have against Wisconsin? Let's see. Green Bay, Wisconsin Badgers. Yeah. Milwaukee. Bunch of crap, I tell you. Go blue, baby. Go Lions. Yeah, I drive something new every day, man. It's a big guessing game. I wake up and decide what I'm going to do. Yeah, Bryce, we had like 6 of those old tractors. When I was in Iraq with the Marines, we had a big barn burned down and burned them all. Yeah, it's air conditioned. This is a nice tractor. A lot of these John Deeres, the biggest problems with them are they leak so much hydraulic fluid. I'll go through like 5 gallons in a day. Yeah, one of these winters when we get some time, we just need to get some aftermarket, change over all the fittings so they stop leaking. Our 4285 has a bad seal on the bottom, and it'll pour a gallon out while it's sitting there all the time. X9, I bet that's badass. This field's starting to look good now. And then we put underneath all them that clover in the ground. It should be some good fertilizer. Thank you, John. Appreciate you for watching, man. Yeah, I was a Marine in 2007 to 11. And I do not miss it. I like farming a lot more. I'm actually going right now, and all morning I was doing some paperwork. I'm trying to apply to become 100% disabled, which is going to be nice money, I tell you. What's up, Scotland? How are you doing today? Drink a pint for me, brother. They'll never take us alive, you bastards. Boarding school in South Africa. I bet that's wild. What color are you? I heard South Africa is rough for the white guys right now. Oh man, good luck, bro. Hope they don't hunt you down, dude. You better call Daddy Trump. Get your ass over here. Well, let's rip some more. Let's rip this up. I'll show you guys. It rips pretty good first shot. So are you? So 5 Rond, are you actually in danger? Is it like the news says, or what's the deal? Are they hunting people down, or what? Yeah, it was in a bunch of combat in Afghanistan, and I got blown up a few times. So I'm going through a third party. I figured out all my buddies are getting it. this third party really knows how to do it well, so it's almost a guarantee I'll get a lot of percentage. So it's exciting stuff. I'm just going through all the BS right now. It's really going to help the farm out. I'll probably finance a few pieces of equipment with it. I'll probably give me a big ex-wife and give her all the money. I'm thinking, nah, you have a knife. Well, man, they must not be hunting you very good if a knife can hold them all. I think it's funny other countries think a knife is something good to have. In America, everybody got about 4 or 5 guns on their ass. I have friends that own over 100 guns. What's up, Uncle Joe? How you doing, brother? Hi. Camden, what up, brother? That's funny, like in UK, like having a knife is cool. It's like, man, you mess around with somebody in America, you get your ass shot, bro. $241 people watching. Appreciate you guys. Where are you guys all watching from? You guys got any questions for a farmer? Just ask. If you guys could all go to my channel, subscribe. Really helps YouTube push me out. It's amazing having this small channel starting to blow up. What part of Michigan am I? I'm in Salem, Michigan right now. About 20 minutes west of Ann Arbor, northwest. On the outskirts of Northville, Michigan. What we're doing right now is we're disking, trying to rip up all these weeds, get a nice seed bed, they call it, get the ground ready for seeds to go in. My dad's coming right behind us and planting it. Would be a smart up cost? Would be a smart up cost? What the hell does that mean? What tractor is this? This is a 4430 John Deere from 1974. That's a Case 1370 from 1976. Startup cost for a farm like mine. Well, the problem is we'd be finding all the acres. We have a lot of connections around here, and I use Facebook Marketplace to find it. It'd be impossible for somebody to get all these acres we have starting up. But I mean, you know, $1 million, I don't know. You gotta buy a farm, you gotta buy all the equipment, you gotta find the land. Probably $1 million bucks. But you could start off small and just work your way up. You could buy a tractor like this, do tilling, planting, baling hay, cutting hay, everything with this. Why didn't I plant 3 weeks ago? I've been planting for 3 months. What do you mean? I have 40-something fields. What are you talking about? You think I had a choice of planting 3 weeks ago and I didn't? I've been planting since freaking February. What the hell? What I'm doing is I'm taking a disc, I'm trying to rip all these weeds up as much as I can with a couple passes. And my dad's coming behind me and gonna plant. Yeah, John, I agree, brother. I love Facebook Marketplace. That's where I found this tractor. Actually, I found this tractor from Machinery P. Last year we planted this to wheat. We planted this to wheat, and like 2 weeks before we were going to harvest, That guy came outside and didn't realize we planted it to anything and mowed it all down. I couldn't believe that. Yeah, I love when people ask me, why didn't you do that 5 years ago? It's like, dude, I have so much land and acres. I've been steady working at this for months. This is the one, you see this area here? This is all wet. That's why we didn't do it. 2 weeks ago, you want to be able to get in this field. So what you do is you prioritize the driest fields and the biggest ones. You get them knocked out. And then after everything, then you go through and you try doing the crappy small ones that are wet. How much is this tractor? We bought it for $19,000, but tractor values are actually going up, and they don't register hours on them, so you really can't tell you're working it. So as long as you keep it in good shape, you could sell it for more money after you use it for a few years. So it's a complete win-win. This disc, this is a John Deere 310 disc. It's not very wide, but it's heavy and it penetrates the ground. What's up, Hunter? How you doing, man? Thanks for watching. What did I plant first and why? I planted hay fields first, so it'd give me a bunch of rains to grow it. So maybe by the end of the year we can get a nice cutting from our hay field. Why did I do that first? Because it was on a sandy field that was dry first. We have all different types of fields. There's strategy to all this. Yeah, Freebird would be a cool song. I listen to Zach Top Pandora and just rock out all day. This weed's called clover. If you guys look at my YouTube channel, I have a video with like 1 million views on it. And there's 9-foot weeds in this field. This is the field that I'm disking, and the weeds are over top of the hood of the tractor. Yeah, every single day you can get in the field where you're not going to get stuck and the ground's not frozen. You have to use it. No, we're loosening up soil. It's going to be planted in the next hour. My dad's going to be here in an hour and plant this. We have 40 different fields. All the fields have different conditions. There's wet spots, there are different soil types, different amount of tilling you need. Some are no-tilled. So we think about it every day. We think about the conditions, go around, look at them, and we try doing as much efficiency as possible. What part of Michigan is this? It's about 20 minutes from Ann Arbor, west. South Lyon, Michigan. Love the flag, thank you. This was in my brother took this to a parade, Flag Day parade in a small town. He had flags all over it. I was plowing a field. I don't like parades. I think they're dumb as hell. We're gonna be planting corn here in the next hour or two. Well, yeah, Texas is a crappy desert too, so who gives a crap? I would not imagine living in a desert. F that. Yeah, Texas is completely on the other side of the country. I'm like almost in Canada. Canada is literally 30 minutes that way is a bridge to Canada. What do you expect? I haven't seen a field of corn over 2 inches tall yet. We were the first ones to cut hay in our fields around here 2 weeks ago. So, yeah, of course Texas is going to be way ahead. You could probably plant crops in the middle of December in Texas. But guess what? You live in the desert. Okay, well, whatever. I don't know anything about Texas, but it looks like crap. A bunch of rattlesnakes and stuff. Now I'm good on that. What's my thoughts on windmills? Man, I've never been asked that. I don't know. Why does it matter? What is this, 1800? Why do I care about windmills? In Michigan, we have a thing called electricity. I'm not grinding up grain with a windmill like it's 1800. Hell yeah, Davy Farms. Well, you're in a different area. What's up, Davey? What's up, James? How are you, bro? This has been a really wet year. We're behind. You know, there's people all around that have more. You go 40 miles that way, it's completely different weather. If you guys could all go to my channel, subscribe. It really helps YouTube push me out. It's amazing they're starting to choose me to push out to people. It's really fun watching this stuff grow. Every morning it's like looking up a lottery ticket or something. You look and see what's exploding. It's an amazing hobby. I really appreciate you guys watching. You did your first live. What were you doing? Were you driving a tractor? Did you get a bunch of people to watch it or what? Yeah, Michigan's way better than Texas. Hell yeah. Especially if you're one of those ranchers that has, you know, the last 4 years you had thousands of people walking through your property, dying on your property and stuff. Hell, that sounds terrible. I cannot imagine having a bunch of illegal immigrants running through my backyard. You're on the other side of the bridge in Canada. Hell yeah. Right over there, there's a landfill. About 4 miles away, there's a landfill where all of Canada's trash goes. And we used to get up there in the middle of the night with the boys drinking. And you can look across at night and you can see cars going into Canada over the bridge. So we're very close to Canada. I just can't imagine baling hay with rattlesnakes everywhere. I don't know how you guys do that. Equipment tour, hell yeah. What I noticed is with live is you gotta talk and entertain. If you just show, like, there'll be people with $1 million tractor, but all they're doing is just pointing the camera forward. I've noticed if you just answer questions and stuff, people are more interactive. You'll ever plow? I mean, I plowed probably 300 acres this year, yeah. I plowed 3 days ago. Both our four-wheel drive tractors are broke. Our Versatile's clutch went out now. That's why we're out here with these little guys, just making it work. Davey, it's 10 minutes from your house to the landfill. What landfill? Thank you, Joe. It's a 4430 John Deere from 1974. That's my brother in a Case 1370 from 1976. Yeah, the cold is a pretty rough time, but one good thing about it is the women get a little chubby and they get desperate, so they'll come shack up with you. and whenever it's nice out in Michigan, everyone's so happy and everyone's just like excited to do stuff. They don't take the nice weather for granted. If you guys look, there's wheat that's coming up again, re-emerging wheat. What do I think about nitrogen fertilizer coming from Russia? I think if we buy anything from anybody, it's retarded. I think we should produce everything. The concept of putting people out of work and buying stuff from China and all that is completely retarded. There's been years and years of leadership not caring about the American people, and I hope it changes soon. I'm not trying to buy anything from Russia except whiskey or vodka. Do you think Russia and China are worried about us? Hell no. They're trying to destroy us. And we're over here letting Chinese spy students go in all our institutions and stuff. Bunch of crap. Yeah, the 4020 is one of my favorite tractors. I was driving it all yesterday. Just recently, a Chinese student from Michigan, which is 20 miles away, got caught trying to bring a mushroom that would destroy, like, it's like $40 billion of crops or something crazy. Man, they ship all them assholes in a box back, I'll tell you that. The concept of letting China buy farmland around nuclear instalments is one of the dumbest things I've ever heard. I'm truly amazed how America's run. All other countries are cutthroat, trying the best for their country, and America's over here like a freaking, like California, trying to make everybody feel good. F that, man. Can you show some of the features in your cab? Well, it's a 1974, so there's not many. This is how you control the remote to lift and lower the hydraulics. There's two of them. This is for the arms in the back. So when you hook up to these arms, there's arms right here. There's a gauge that don't work. Fuel gauge, temperature gauge. This don't work, this don't work, this don't work, this don't work. There's a switch for air conditioning. There's a switch for air conditioning and the wipers. And then my brother put this radio in. It's very basic. Horsepower gets the job done. If you guys could, all go to my channel, subscribe. I got a long day and I don't have a charger in here, so I'm going to get off here, but I appreciate you guys watching. If you guys could, all go to my channel and check out the shirts. That really helps us with money. If you guys want to purchase some of those. And go check out some of my videos. I post every day. And subscribe. And I really appreciate you guys helping this small farm build. Thank you guys. Have a good day.